Gazing at the desolate shop stranded in what seemed like the middle of nowhere, Dragon Breath felt an involuntary shiver crawl down his spine. He swallowed nervously. No, brother, let me ask you this. Were you actually scammed? I mean, it feels like tricking someone into taking over a place like this would be nearly impossible. Linbai nodded calmly, borrowing the exact polished sales tactics of a young Tooth Line agent. Not at all. There's zero nearby competition. Transportation here is excellent. Customers can park with ease, and... Dragon Breath stared at Linbai with deep sympathy. Wow, you really are a once-in-a-generation business genius. As for what happens next... Linbai had just begun elaborating when Dragon Breath abruptly cut him off. Just leave everything to me, this quest genius. With casual ease, Linbai passed the lantern in his hand over to Dragon Breath and let out a weary sigh. Bro, my life and fortune are all resting in your hands now. Clutching the lantern tightly, Dragon Breath boldly stepped into the abandoned house under the cover of night. The instant he crossed the threshold, a bone-piercing chill raced down his spine, while from deep within the darkness, an unseen gaze watched in eerie silence. Immediately afterward, a ghastly hand seized his arm, and Dragon Breath's lantern flickered once before being extinguished. The moment the player entered the shop, Linbai's smile vanished entirely. He fixed his gaze upon the pitch-black entrance, every nerve alert as he listened carefully for movement from within. Suddenly realizing something, he hastily leaped several paces backward and thought, making a move already. Dragon Breath's voice rang out from inside, laced with mockery. Big brother, can you handle it? A woman's furious scolding voice erupted from within. Scram, don't disturb our lives. Dragon Breath shamelessly grinned and answered, hee hee, so it's actually a female ghost. Perfect, I just came back from the brothel. The moment her voice disappeared, it was as though a violent storm tore through the house, followed by loud crashing noises before a rough male voice thundered, Don't flirt with my wife. Linbai's vision blurred, and suddenly a dark silhouette came hurtling out of the shop, crashing heavily at his feet amid swirling dust. As expected of the Chosen One, truly not picky whatsoever. Linbai feigned concern as he questioned him, while Dragon Breath stubbornly insisted he was unharmed. Secretly, Linbai mused, surviving even this. Players really do lead tough lives. Linbai revealed a subtle, meaningful smile. I think so too. How about giving it another try? Staring at his swollen, bruised face, Dragon Breath hesitated uneasily. Well, Linbai immediately provoked him. If you can't handle it, I'll simply find someone else. In an instant, Dragon Breath sprang up and charged directly back toward the haunted house, shouting, No need for anyone else, this is my quest. Refusing to surrender his opportunity, the young man charged headlong into the haunted house once more with fierce determination. Another enraged scram rang out, and once again he was blasted through the air in precisely the same fashion. This particular landing looked especially agonizing, as Dragon Breath plunged face first into the dirt right before Linbai's feet. Struggling painfully back onto his feet, he cursed helplessly, utterly overwhelmed by the ghost's terrifying strength. Linbai approached him, rested a supportive hand upon his shoulder, and said, I heard that this ghost has managed to occupy this place, because it possesses a hidden treasure on its body. The moment he heard the word treasure, Dragon Breath's eyes immediately blazed with excitement, all fear from moments earlier instantly forgotten. Equipment, here I come. Filled with renewed enthusiasm, he charged off once more, leaving Linbai behind laughing uncontrollably. But cruel reality struck him again, as Dragon Breath was mercilessly kicked straight back out. Battered black and blue by the ghost, he clutched his head miserably and wailed, I seriously can't do this anymore. Hearing this, Linbai immediately countered, You haven't actually done anything yet, so how can you claim you can't? Dragon Breath pointed blankly at his swollen, battered face and asked, Haven't done anything? Me? His face had swollen into something resembling a steamed bun, and he was utterly dumbfounded by Linbai's words. Linbai immediately resumed lecturing. As the saying goes, know yourself and know your enemy, and you will win 100 battles if you've truly tried your best. After entering so many times, you shouldn't still be unable to explain how many ghosts are inside and what they look like, right? Dragon Breath asked suspiciously. With your silver tongue, How exactly did the brokerage ever convince you to buy this haunted dump? Though his entire body trembled from pain, he still forced himself upright, his tone unwavering. Say no more. I will absolutely investigate everything clearly for you. Burning with renewed determination, Dragon Breath once more charged directly into the haunted house. Sprinting forward with tears streaming down his face, he screamed, "I'll risk everything." Watching from behind, Lin Bai curled his lips into a sly smirk. Players really are useful, what a shame. He suddenly thought, why does my system require positive emotions right now, after I've toyed with this kid so thoroughly? His mental state should have shattered long ago. A blood-curdling scream suddenly erupted from deep inside the house, instantly tightening the atmosphere. Save me. Dragon Breath desperately crawled out through the green mist, shrieking for help in utter terror. His fingers clawed frantically at the earth, leaving bloody trails scraped across the ground. The ghost's furious roar thundered behind him. You bastard, I've spared you over and over, yet you refuse to stop. Now I must teach you a proper lesson. Dragon Breath was violently sent flying once again, blood spraying from his nose as his injuries grew visibly severe. Collapsing heavily onto the ground, he coughed blood before staring at Lin Bai and asking, "Tell me honestly, were you sent here by this ghost to find a scapegoat?" Lin Bai replied calmly, "Chosen one, why would you say something like that?" His expression abruptly turned grave as he glanced toward the player and asked, "Haven't you realized it yet?" Dragon Breath, his swollen eyes nearly shut, asked blankly, "Realized what?" Lin Bai explained steadily, "This ghost doesn't actually dare to kill, otherwise, with your abilities, I'm afraid. Well, there's really no need for you to finish the rest. But at this point, I won't keep pretending anymore. My level and equipment simply aren't enough, it seems like." Lin Bai gently patted his shoulder and comforted him. "Actually, I knew all along that you were still too young, not nearly as powerful as the immortals claimed." "Then what exactly is with that expression on your face?" Lin Bai solemnly clasped his hands and launched into his familiar speech. "Because even after hearing of my hardship, young hero, you still came here without the slightest hesitation. This noble spirit alone is more than enough to prove your future will shine beyond imagination. Within you, I see the bearing of a great emperor." Hearing such intoxicating praise, Dragon Breath was utterly overjoyed, his eyes wide and mouth agape as he wondered, "Am I really that extraordinary?" A system notification suddenly appeared, touch +1 from Dragon Breath. Reward Aura 1 issued. With positive emotion unlocked, collect 10 instances of positive emotions triggered by you, reward Aura 3. Lin Bai thought inwardly, so positive emotions can be farmed simply by feeding them motivational nonsense? Players truly are my lucky stars. Dragon Breath was so moved he nearly burst into tears, boldly declaring, "Say no more, brother, leave it all to me." Lin Bai couldn't help but feel a slight pang of guilt. "You acting like this honestly makes me feel too ashamed to keep scamming you." Dragon Breath's eyes suddenly sharpened with steely determination, every trace of fear vanishing completely. The young man immediately drew out his butcher knife, causing even Lin Bai to freeze in stunned disbelief. He declared, "You just said this ghost doesn't dare kill anyone, and that gave me an idea. I'm not afraid of dying anyway, so I'll trade my life to drag this ghost down with me." With those words, he gripped his blade tightly and charged straight into the haunted house with suicidal resolve.